You would think we're coming up on our 50-year anniversary. They had Bahamian flags here the first time in 3.5 years. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge came in and they had flags all about, but we're coming up on to our 50th anniversary. We got two crooked flag poles there that got damaged since Hurricane Dorian 3.5 years ago. They can't straighten up the pole on a $40 million international airport at Grand Bahama and so many other islands in the country which they had, but not one single flag since the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge being in Abaco. How could you put up flag for the Duke and Duchess? You might as well put up the Union Jack. But I look every day and these police out here, they're clueless. You got one little short, fat sergeant working out here. All he did was screwing with these girls behind the counter. You got another police corporal from Grand Bahama screwing with Kai every time he come up. But they ain't got an ounce of gunyon. I wasn't talking about onion, but they ain't got no gunyon in them. No respect for the job, the country. They should ask. And every morning in decent country, law enforcement would raise the flag and respect to them uniform. They got respect for country. But 3.5 years, a $40 million terminal that only weighed about 20, we can't get a Bahamian flag raised. They only know these things when Kai speak about it. You can see them have a flag here this week. But how is it that 50 years we don't learn nothing? What needs to happen is, if you see Leonard Thompson was alive, I know Leonard Thompson. Leonard Thompson will come out here and say, the hell with y'all Negroes. Take my name off this weightless, good-for-nothing airport that's dirty. The tourists can't even find toilet paper to wipe their hands after they use the bathroom in 2023. Can't find a piece of toilet paper when they do number two. You got a big moss, mildew all along here. We went through hurricane and they haven't pressure washed this airport since hurricane September 1st, 2021. Not one ounce of cleaning in this $40 million airport. Just look at it. Fella came in to fix the lights the other day. You imagine somebody come to fix the lights all the way down there by the taxi stand and then fix the light in the tournament inside the building? This is crazy. But this is Abaco. Just trying to let the world know how we care. This right here is one of the big things for Abaco, is getting excited about this on the tower. I don't know, the hurricane, it's put up there with crazy glue or monkey glue because it didn't get blown off after the hurricane. That's one of the things that didn't go. The custom building there was brand new. Boy, that was a beautiful building. Inside there was state-of-the-art desk, chairs, everything was beautiful. The hurricane blew that away. Government ain't look at it yet. Only people that occupied was the Jamaicans that came there to help us. Other than that, that building is dormant. But here we are in a $40 million airport, and the police, local government, the administrator, nobody can find a flag to fly months before our 50th anniversary. That's just how we are in leadership. The only thing is wrong with this country, God has set us in a good spot right next to America. But our leaders, our prime ministers, is what got us in this billions of dollars spent, and we don't have $1 billion to pay for nothing. VAT tax we collect in VAT, neither government will tell you how much VAT we've collected and what we're doing with the VAT money. That is like a foreign question with no answer. What happened to the VAT money? Why can't we have a flag? The only country in the world that would have such massive terminal with such massive price tag. You could afford a $40 million terminal, but you can't afford a flag. You can't afford toilet paper to put in the terminal. All the doors, all the sliding doors is broken. Right there, sir. It's an example of that's right there. That's been on the ground for 3.5 years. Right in the front of the entrance and the exit of the airport. 3.5 years. All these people here writing and looking, but I know what they're writing and looking at if they can't see that. 3.5 years lying right there. All the sliding doors are broken. We don't even have nobody in Abaco that could fix a sliding door. If they got them, we can't find them because all the sliding doors is broken. That's the main entrance right there. That means what's gonna happen is the compressor's gonna go bad because all the air, the sucking in and sucking out, so the compressor is working extra hard because they don't know who could fix sliding door. Months and months, so all the air just sucks in and out. This is the Bahamas. We're coming up on our 50th anniversary, but what have we learned? What have we learned? Down here, you imagine this big airport, and it's the only airport in the world that people that comes with a wheelchair, this is the only seating in a $40 million airport. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats in a $40 million airport. The government of the Bahamas could only afford 5 seats for all the people, all the older people, all the people who come in wheelchair. They're coming to see their crippled people off, their sick people off. They got to stand up because the $40 million airport got 4 seats, and we're coming up on our 50th anniversary. That shows you how much we have learned and how much we care for the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. We ain't talking about the tourists. The Bahamians are suffering. Here's another door that they can't fix for months, almost a year, going into a year now. The door's officially open because nobody can fix it. Nobody in the Bahamas could fix a sliding door months later. So we're soon gonna have to get a new compressor because the compressor's not supposed to be shutting off and on because the government can't find nobody to fix a sliding door in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. This is the 50th anniversary. We're talking our 50th birthday, and we can't even clean an airport. The lights don't work here at night. The mildew is all on the wall there. 50 years. 50 years, what are we gonna celebrate? We're gonna celebrate all along here. It's filthy. All you need is a pressure wash. 50 years, $40 million, and this right here, dirty, filthy, mossy, mildewy, all along the corridor here. 50 years. Happy birthday, Bahamas. I hope the next 50 years don't be as terrible as these 50 years, because we ain't learned nothing. Kai case, that's why he's here. On a Sunday, Sunday's Sabbath in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, February 2023, 11th of February 2023, we ain't learned nothing in the Bahamas. Kai case.